Breaking Mzansi Insider reports. Acting Police Minister Firoz Cachalia announced on Monday that the Independent Police Investigative Directorate's IPID full report into the Phala Phala Farm Scandal has been officially declassified. However, Cachalia clarified that although the report is no longer classified, it will not be directly accessible to the public. Instead, anyone who wants to view the report will have to follow the appropriate legal process to gain access to it. The development has reignited political pressure around the scandal involving Cyril Ramaphosa. The controversy relates to the alleged theft of foreign currency from the president's Phala Phala game farm, a case that has sparked ongoing debate about transparency and accountability in government. The Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, has continued to push for President Ramaphosa to be held accountable over the matter. Members of the party recently held a picket protest, demanding the release of the judgment related to the case and calling for greater transparency regarding the handling of the incident. EFF leaders argue that South Africans deserve full disclosure about what happened and whether any wrongdoing took place. They maintain that public officials, especially the president, must be held accountable if laws were violated. The Phala Phala scandal has remained a major political issue in South Africa since it first emerged, with opposition parties and critics continuing to question the handling of the case. The Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, has intensified its campaign demanding accountability from Cyril Ramaphosa over the ongoing Phala Phala Farm Scandal. Party members recently staged a picket, calling for the full judgment related to the case to be released and for the president to answer questions surrounding the incident at his Phala Phala game farm. The party argues that the public deserves transparency, especially when allegations involve large sums of money and the country's highest office. EFF leaders maintain that the matter cannot simply fade away without clear answers. They say the release of the report by the Independent Police Investigative Directorate, even though it remains inaccessible to the public without a legal process, has renewed the urgency for full disclosure. According to the party, accountability is essential to maintaining trust in public institutions. They insist that all processes linked to the investigation must be transparent so that South Africans can fully understand what transpired and whether any laws were broken. The controversy surrounding the Phala Phala Farm Scandal continues to fuel political debate across the country, with opposition parties insisting that the matter must be handled with full transparency. The Economic Freedom Fighters has maintained that the issue raises serious concerns about accountability at the highest level of government. The party argues that the public deserves to know the full details of the investigation and the findings contained in the report. While Acting Police Minister Firoz Cachalia confirmed that the report has been declassified, the requirement for a legal process to access it has continued to draw criticism from some political groups. Meanwhile, supporters of Cyril Ramaphosa maintain that legal procedures must be respected and that any conclusions should be based on official processes rather than political pressure. As discussions continue, the Phala Phala matter remains one of the most closely watched political issues in South Africa, with many awaiting further developments and possible legal or political outcomes.